Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Look like we got a little lag here, fam. Something's going on with the internet connect, so I'm going to do my best to get through this. Got to get through this one, right? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'm going to let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in the meantime and in between time. I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds, starting with dun, dun, dun. Our healthcare will be about that per month, so that doesn't mean a lot, says Trainee. Okay, Terrence Dub, what it do? Terrence don't believe him. EB does it all. Say what? Larry Williams, what it do? Judge Dredd, is that I'm trying to get his name a shot. Javari Matthews, Action, Johnny Williams, Henry Lortier, is that Lortier? Heavenly, Shalom. What's up, Pam? Pamela with the 2 M's. Eric Baum, what's up, New York City? Balls deep. Turn that cap lock off, player. Elliot, what's up, Elliot? Elliot Nelson. Angela Dadnack, what it do? Spread love. I actually believe him, but he wants something in return. Spread love says they believe him. That's a first. I think he's the first person I've seen on the internet out of thousands of comments I've read that actually agrees, that actually believes him. Crystal V. Robertson. What's up, Crystal? Kendrick Ballett, Marlon Reed, Ben Dover, Vegas in the house. Yeah. Albert Hill II, Alex L. What's up, Oakland? Spread love, Buffalo, New York. Shout out to my homeboy David out there. Yeah, fam. So let's get into it. Let me put a picture up of my subject, our great president. I don't want to hear no back talk about my president now. This is the greatest president that ever lived, and y'all need to respect it. Bow down when you hear his name. Kiss the ring. Let's get into it, fam. Let's get into it. So, Donald Trump is trying his best to distract us from the terrible job that he's doing as president. And that's what the best type of distraction is, y'all. Ding, 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 ding. You guessed it, money. He previously announced his plan to give Americans a $2,000 dividend check as a way to service the money taken from other countries for tariffs back to American families. Now, he's given us a proposed timeline on when this could happen. His words, We're going to be issuing dividends later on, somewhere prior to the middle of next year. A little bit later than that, he said, nothing, it would include thousands of dollars. We're noting it would include in thousands of dollars for individuals of moderate income. We are going to pay down debt. We have a lot of money from tariffs. If we didn't have tariffs, this country would be in serious trouble. Donald Trump, are you reading the room? This country is already in serious trouble. Hey, man, we ain't even got to talk about the money. Let's just talk about the quality of life. People all over this country are literally starving. People all over this country are jobless. People all over this country are fearful of their neighbors. Hell, the DoorDash drivers and the Uber drivers can't even turn around in somebody's driveway without getting shot at. And you better not knock on somebody's door. You hit the knock on the wrong door, and an uncivilized mutt who almost always just happens to be a Trump supporter starts shooting, sometimes through the door. Anyway, these proposed checks will reportedly be issued out to families who make $100,000 a year or less. The checks will also conveniently come just before the 2026 midterm elections, which is likely not a coincidence. Though this might sound like a win for Americans who need the money, there is no real guarantee that the checks will even happen. The proposition first has to be approved by Congress. Not to mention the Supreme Court has yet to determine whether Trump's high tariffs are even legal. According to NBC, several justices were skeptical about the Trump administration's assertion of sweeping power to declare national emergencies to justify the tariffs. So, if the courts strike down the tariffs, that means no money for Americans. So what do y'all think is going to happen, fam? You know, there is a precedence for such a claim. Remember earlier this year, Trump told us just a few months into his term that he would be giving dividends checks for all the money Doge was freeing up. As y'all can see, that never happened. It never happened. So what makes you think you're going to get some money this time? Trump is literally playing in the face of Americans. He's playing in your face. And keep in mind, while $2,000 ain't a lot of money, but it can help out. You know, anything helps right now. But I really do hope that if that $2,000, I hope like hell, people are not grateful. I hope it's more like, by time, you dirty, low-down mother, take the money and go do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But do not be grateful for him giving you something that belongs to you anyway. You know, it's like being grateful that somebody returned your article of clothing who borrowed it from you a whole year before, who said they bring it right back and they finally brought it. Are you grateful? Anyway, fam, I don't trust him. He is pretty much trying to blackmail the American people into voting for him. He knew even he was ready. He was dangling that $2,000 check in front of y'all before the Democrats folded with their soft asses. He was dangling that $2,000 then. once the Democrats folded, which was a surprise to damn near everybody, especially him, he was like, "Ooh, man, that's a card I had. I was waiting. I didn't even have to play that card. I could have played that card. That was a good trump card. No pun intended. But I didn't even have to play it because the soft-ass Democrats folded. So now he can hold that same trump card for several months and make people think, you're going to give us 2,000? You're going to give it 2,000? Okay, I'll vote for you. Give me $2,000. Give me $2,000. Give me $2,000. Everybody should get that. If he do release the money, and he's going to try to make a big deal out of it, he's going to put his name all on it, put his signature on it. If he do release the money, everybody should be like, and absolutely you take the money, but you take the damn money and you keep it moving. And you don't put a dude like that in position again to play with your feelings like that, or play with your livelihood like that, play with your stomach like that, play with your mind like that. Yeah, so what's up, African Pride? Yeah, this is not gonna happen, y'all. Don't hold your breath looking for a check. Don't hold your breath. And like I say, if the check do come, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Because basically, this sounds like blackmail to me. What is the significance of waiting till the midterms? He'll say, let me collect some more money from the terrorists. But I thought he already had the money. I thought he collected so much money from the terrorists. I thought the money was already in the coffers. What happened? And just as a reminder, fam, America has been printing money on blank pieces of paper for a long time. If at any point they want to just stroke a $2,000 check, they could stroke it. We're already $37 trillion in debt. What's another trillion? What's another 2 trillion? 3, 4, 5 trillion? What's another? It ain't nothing. It ain't like they're ever going to pay it back. They're never going to pay it back. They'll never pay that. They'll never pay that 37. They'll never pay that debt down. Never. Anybody that thought they was is short bus window licking slow. They even had a smooth name for it. They had a name for the hustle. Doge. Named after his Doge coin. Played you. Department of Government Efficiency. And then the main guy who lobbied for it gets kicked off the job. And then they just all of a sudden stop talking about Doge. They don't even talk about it anymore. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so now they back together. Trump is saying nice things about Elon again. Elon is saying nice things about Trump again. Interesting. What I'm interested in knowing is, when is Marjorie Taylor Greene going to apologize for her uncalled for disrespect against Jasmine Crockett? I mean, it ain't like Jasmine Crockett can't handle herself, but I'm just saying, since she's on an apology tour, apologizing for past misbehavior as a human being, Keep it going. Apologize to Jasmine Crockett. But you know, some people so slow. I'm gonna call y'all out right now. Some people so slow. He could they can know. They can know that it's a hustle. They can know they being hustled, and they'll still allow themselves to be hustled. They'll still be acting like he did some type of act for humanity or something. It's all a hustle. Trump is a transactional person. He ain't giving you nothing without getting something back, a lot more back. So if he give you $2,000, that $2,000 is probably going to cost you $20,000 some kind of way. Some kind of way, if you take that $2,000, that means that he already hit you. He already robbed you for $20,000. You ain't finna get nothing out of him. Sean Lunatic. What up, Sean? Michael Thomas. African Pride says he's going to take it out on your tax returns. Sure enough. He'll get it back. That $2,000, you better believe you ain't nothing free. Corey A., South Memphis. Dolphland, what up? R.I.P. Young Dolph. I am Talia Israel. Mystery of Seven. What's up, Supreme? No, Curtis, listen. America is absolutely in debt. But because America is a bully, they don't have to pay debts back. They don't have to pay back. But let it be Africa. Let it be an African nation. You're going to pay like you weigh. Your great, 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 great grandchildren will be servicing that debt. Yeah. But America is like the bully. It's like, loan me $5. You come back and ask for your $5, he punch you in the face. $205 Reese, what's up? Gwen Michelle. What's up, Rock B? Yeah, I see y'all talking about those TSA checks. Most TSA agents are not going to receive a $10,000 check. That'll never happen. That'll never happen. Really, if they were going to give checks to all of the TSA agents, they would have had them all in the background while they was doing their speech. They would have paused for a minute and had all of them out there. They're not getting nothing. In fact, I don't even believe the 10,000 people who got, the people who got the $10,000 really got 10,000. They probably got $100 with an IOU. I don't trust none of it. Dur, 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 dur. Colleen, what's up? Rod B says it's a publicity stunt. What's up, Antoinette? Vicky Slaughter, what's up with you? Thrive and Glow with Joe. What's up, Vita? All right, fam, that's my time. We're talking about Trump saying he gonna give y'all $2,000. I'm gonna tell you straight up, fam. If any of them, if I get a check for $2,000, it ain't coming from the government, who I pay taxes to. So I ain't no way I'm gonna feel grateful to him if I get a $2,000 check, and I am gonna cash it. You better believe it, because it's already mine. So I'm not gonna be feeling grateful because he wrote a check and he got his name on the check. I'm gonna cash it and get him on up out of my face. Yeah. But some of y'all gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe, thinking that he's a good man because he gave you $2,000 and he dug in your pocket for $20,000. Yeah, that's how that goes. Ain't nothing free. Believe that. It's my time, fam. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.